Stream's starting now. Hello. You can introduce yourself if you want.
Hello. My name is not that relevant, but my YouTube name is the ProAntagonist. And I'm here to assist with the Akinator game.
Hell yeah.
I think we're gonna start off just to kind of showcase like the basic things about Akinator. I was gonna have you start off with Naruto Uzumaki.
Oh yeah, that'd be an easy one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's an easier one. I know you like him, and you probably have every answer to every question.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm pretty sure. I mean, he's sometimes a girl. He does have the sexy jutsu, but he's probably not. Does he have yellow hair? Oh gosh, he's already on to me. Does your character...
That's how this game works. He's already on to you.
Does your character have 2 kids? I mean, we don't count Boruto, but yes. Does your character live with a woman? Yeah. Hinata stole him from me. So sad.
What?
Is your character from the musical Starship? Yeah, that's exactly what I know Naruto for. Sounds like a Naruto, yes.
Guessed it anyway.
It's like the last 2 questions weren't even relevant. He was just messing with my brain.
Yeah. No, yeah, I think that Akinator sometimes has to throw in random questions either to nerf himself or to try and get like better ideas as to like this is the right track.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I think to step it up slightly, you could probably do Joseph Joestar.
Oh yes, yes. Does your character go to school? Nah, he's too cool for that. Is he from Dragon Ball?
Like to introduce him, he's not even in school. It's great.
Yeah. Is your character a villain? No. Depends on who you ask, honestly. Suzy Q might think so. Is your character from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Yes. Is he from the Joestar bloodline? Yes.
Okay, he's already got it.
Yeah, he's got Joseph. Yep, that's him. What's next, Hisoka?
Yep.
Okay, I've only watched like the first 3 seasons of Hunter x Hunter. So
that's okay. I think that's most of, if not all of Hisoka's appearances in the Hunter x Hunter anime.
Oh, okay. The only reason I've like stopped watching was because like the streaming services I was watching like only stopped at season 3. Is your character a hunter?
I think they're on to you again.
I would say so. I'd go with yeah. It's a character from the Hunter x Hunter series. He's on to me.
Yep.
You knew it. Is Akinator a VTuber? Does your character have a crush on Eric Cartman? That would be so freaking hilarious. I'd ship it, but no.
That's a very interesting question. I think that's a very specific kind of character that would have to have a crush on Eric Cartman. You've seen Full Metal Alchemist, right?
Yes, I love Full Metal Alchemist.
Let's do Nina Tucker.
Okay, yeah. It's a character demon. No, but she is a monstrosity. Was your character betrayed by her husband? No, but she was betrayed. How would you medically explain her situation? I would say, she's just a dog person. We all have our preferences. She's a dog person.
That is true. She is a dog.
Is your character dead? Yes. Yes. Nina Tucker.
Akinator doesn't usually give up until he hits about 80. Alright, we've got another character for you. How about Neliel to Odoschwank from Bleach?
Oh yeah, we can do that.
I'm guessing you're familiar with Nell.
Yeah.
She's actually pretty far into the series.
Yeah. I would say she's older than 18, but that's a very complicated question with Nell.
Nell's definitely older than 18 because if we're going based on actual time and not...
Yeah, she's like a bajillion years old. But then there's like baby form and adult form.
Nell is the best of both worlds, by the way. She's the cute, drooly kid, and then she's the waifu.
Yeah, she's adorable and she's like waifu material.
And way better personality than a lot of the other female characters in Bleach.
I think Bleach actually has a lot of good female characters. The only one I really
It
don't like is Orihime.
I think that's a sentiment shared by like a lot of the world. Orihime is probably one of the least liked in Bleach.
A villain. That would be a plot twist.
Nell is apparently in the later part of the series, but I've only seen where the anime is up to, so I can't necessarily state whether or not she's a villain, but I highly doubt it.
Yeah, I doubt it. Yeah, they got it.
They've already gotten, yeah.
Yeah, they got it.
I have another one for you. Are you familiar with Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yes.
Alright, so for a slightly harder one, which may actually not be hard at all. Oh.
Try Nux Taku.
We might have to go with Kraboos, because she picked one of the things that was on my list.
Yeah, okay, we can go with Nux Taku.
I actually don't know.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Is your character the father of somebody who is close to you? That really would be a plot twist, but no. Run a gaming channel? No, Nux isn't a gamer. I don't think.
No, he games, but he's not really a gamer.
Yeah. Human skin? Now that's a difficult question. Cause what would you say Nux's character is?
Based on what we know about Nux's character, I think you would have to go with probably. Either probably or yes.
Yeah. I would say probably.
Because he's based on... So that part of him is based on Gintoki.
Yeah. Cause like, there's very multiple like characters his design's clearly based off of.
Well, the new one has Edward Elric, but mainly it was supposed to be, I think, Sans and Gintoki.
Yeah. Who the heck is this? No. Have 4 million subscribers? How many does he have? I know he has a whole bunch.
Nux recently surpassed 2 million because he quote unquote summoned Satan.
Oh, that's neat.
So I don't think he's hit 3 mil.
Didn't even know I got summoned. Does your character run a commentary channel? Yeah, he does. I would say so. He has
I think his channel's turned into pretty much all commentary at this point. Or tournaments. So.
Is your character referred to as an honorific title of Mr. and Mrs. No.
Lord Nuxanor.
Oh wait, yeah, that's true. I have to go back. Yes. Is your character considered controversial? Yeah.
Oh, I don't think there's any character on YouTube, with a few exceptions.
Yeah, not Mr. Metaclear.
I don't even know who that is.
I know the name, I don't know who he is, so... Does your character have something to do with wheels? Not that I know of.
I can't really tell you an origin, because I don't know where he's born, but...
Yeah. Can't just hop into his DMs and be like, we're playing Akinator, we need to ask you a bunch of very personal questions.
Nux does definitely need like a comic book origin story so that we can all be familiar with why no one understands Zoro.
Yeah. Exactly. Nobody understands Nux Taku. No, for
I don't know about reading posts specifically, but
I don't think that skull thingy counts as a hat, so...
no, it's a mask.
Yeah.
So, Akinator's actually starting to struggle on this one.
How can you not know Nux Taku? Akinator?
Well, that's the funny thing is, like, I'm almost 100% sure Nux would be on, like, his database of characters. Yeah, Nux is kind of OP. I don't know why he's beating Akinator so thoroughly.
Yeah. Character between 20 to 25? I don't know how old he is.
So, if I'm not mistaken, I think Nux is older than 25 now. But, I'd have to... I don't know.
Character British? No. Is it Nux Taku? Yes!
Oh, it just barely. So, because after this, it would have... Oh, man. After that, it literally would have gone to, like, enter the characters to name, because it would have had to give up.
Yeah.
If we could finally get it to that point, there's 2 more things. Like, once you get past like 80 or so, it'll say he's kind of giving up, and he will say that you beat him.
Yeah.
But then there's one thing. You enter in the character's name, and if it's not on the list, it'll have you put in the character's name, I believe, because it's trying to figure it out.
Why, hello there. I know what you're thinking. The bedroom is new, the alcoholism is new, but the depression is still just the same. I'm sorry to interrupt the video. I just realized I pinky promised my, the person I edit for, ProAntagonist. He's the person I collabed in this video with, you know. He's pretty cool. He's a good guy. I edit his videos, so you should check out his stuff. Totally forgot to shout him out. Was going to, and it slipped my mind at the end of the stream. So I was like, I gotta do it. And when I make it a video, I wasn't planning to make it a video, but once spoilers, Akinator knows me personally. I was like, holy shit, the world has to know. Go see his channel. Not right now. Once you finish this video, like, subscribe. I'm trying to get monetized over here, so you know, watch all my videos, like them all. Then go to ProAntagonist, watch all his videos, like them all. Cause if you support him, you support me. Cause I'm his editor. Yeah. Bye bye.
I'm not into Fate that much. I probably should have.
Yeah. We're gonna do this character. I don't know who he is. Akinator can't guess it if we don't even know.
Do you want to do something funny and goofy or another kind of anime thing?
We can do fun and goofy. I'm fine with whatever.
All right. So, how familiar are you with SpongeBob?
Pretty familiar, I would say.
Do you remember the guy who was number 1, Smitty Werben Jaegerman Jensen?
Yes, he was number 1. Of course I remember him. How could you forget?
I'm gonna go with him.
Okay,
'cause
great.
he's on the-
He has to be on here. He was number 1.
He was number 1.
Does he wear clothes? Of course he does. He has the coolest hat ever. Oh my gosh, early SpongeBob was the best.
SpongeBob seasons 1 through was probably the peak. I don't remember anything being that particularly funny after that. I think it would be very interesting if he was in fact in a relationship with Candy Queen Charlotte. Then you would also be like Mrs. Number 1.
Yeah. Of course. That's a good idea. I gotta seduce the skeleton. He's too good for me. Related to Candy. Oh my gosh, am I on it? I don't think I'm famous enough. Rock bottom. Nope. Is a character useless? No, he was number 1. Schmitty Warpage Sam, he was number 1.
Smitty Werben Jaegerman Jensen. Even though like nobody owns that game but me because Nintendo sold like probably 100,000 or some really dumb low number of copies in the West because no one knew about it.
Yeah, it was always one of those games because I remember like catching it like whenever I'd stop by like GameStop and thinking that looks like a real good game and then never buying it. It was the same with Persona. It was like one of those things where I was like, oh gosh, that looks like it would be so fun to play, and then I never buy it. I know we're talking about Skyrim Salmon, but Salmon in general can be linked to SpongeBob, so I'd say probably. For War and Peace, no.
Yeah.
Was your character washed on
funny.
shore?
Given all the water in One Piece, I don't know that they've even mentioned salmon.
That's
Why are we making it salmon?
because
Someone asked for salmon.
yeah, somebody asked for salmon, so we're serving them salmon. That's what you do when you're not. That's how you be nice to people.
It's only polite.
Yeah.
How about Spike Spiegel?
Oh, we can do that. Yeah. Have a phone? I don't think so. I don't think.
I think the ship had a comm system, but I don't believe he had a phone.
Yeah. I don't think anybody in this show really has like a phone. It's like 90s but the future.
That is true. I guess I didn't think about that, but 1990s, cell phones were not normally available to the general population.
Is he from a hentai? I mean, there's some fan-made stuff out there. Not that I would know anything about that, but no, he's not. He got him, Spike Spiegel. Best live action ever.
Best live action ever. I have not actually seen the live action.
Me neither, but I've heard terrible things about it.
I've got another one specifically because one of the questions gave me an idea.
Mm-hmm.
So, are you familiar with the character Reika Shichijo?
That's a kind of familiar name.
So they're from an anime, I believe, with 2 episodes that you should be very familiar with, given what you may or may not be doing on your channel.
2 episodes. Let me see. What was her name? Reiko? Oh. Oh, yes. Yes. I am so glad that I registered that before I went to images on stream. Okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I probably should have told you to be careful about that.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking. A high school student. She dropped out, so...
Huh. Well, yeah.
Probably not, I would say.
So when Akinator pulls up a picture, what's going to happen?
I'm sure it'll probably be safe for work. I hope so.
I don't think Akinator's allowed to show anything not safe for work, but... I mean, I'm not super familiar with this character. I just know because I figured, hey, is there any content she's doing involving anime? She wants to make a video on
I'm reviewing Dropout. Luckily, I watched both episodes she does sort of fight. She does grab a guy's wrist and he gets on the verge of death. So, but I don't know. I would...
The sauce. Dropout is the sauce.
Dropout! I had to watch it for the plot. I'm
Alright, Nux. I'm actually really happy that you know all of this stuff because I had no clue.
Go to school,
I had to look up the names on Mal.
Plot? The plot is, if you drop out of school, you have to become a cummy dummy for the nerds.
That sounds a little upside down compared to our world.
Oh wait, no, she doesn't have more than 2 eyes. I can't say that wrong. I thought it said, does she have 2 eyes? No, she don't.
Luckily, your Akinator had the back button. Mine did not.
Yeah.
So I felt bad and had to refresh if I answered something wrong. So, like, I mean, again, I'm sort of in the know on different shows, but that came out way before I started paying attention to, like, anime stats. So I'm not quite sure how popular Dropout was.
Yeah. I think Dropout's pretty well known. I think it's a good start because I think it's pretty well known, but I think as far as like my big boy anime reviews, I think I want to start veering into like lesser known stuff.
Well, that's the part of the issue I've had is that I can make content on something so like Pokemon. I've made several Pokemon videos at this point, and none of them have done particularly well.
Yeah.
It's really the things that I don't expect to do well sometimes that do well. It's something I feel like maybe people aren't making a lot of, so it'll come up easier in search results.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely gonna be making. I actually have a couple videos.
You got it
in the relevant. Oh, you got it.
Yeah.
Already. Well, I say already. That was like 50 guesses.
Yeah, that was a bunch of guesses. That's awesome. I didn't even know he'd know that. What doesn't he know?
That's pretty interesting. I feel like Akinator, like, it depends if the character has any sort of, or, well, maybe not the character, but the show or source material.
Yeah.
Because Derp is pretty popular among, like, indie animators. How about we do Dat Boy?
Dat Boy.
Are you familiar with the meme Dat Boy?
Oh yes, I think so, yeah. Does he love McDonald's? No. He hates it. Does your character kill? I'm sure he does, but I can't confirm.
It is unfortunate. We cannot confirm.
Oh god, no. He's not a... No, not a blow-up doll.
We got another one in the chamber. We have the Ko-Fifi-chan.
Oh yes, yes. We can do Fefe.
Since we already did Nux.
Yeah, that's only fair, yeah. She doesn't personally know me, but she did comment on my fan art saying thank you. So that's cool. Does Fefe like Starbucks? I don't know.
This is actually more so, like, I picked Fefe because I knew that was more so your realm. Because I know Fefe roughly through Nux, but not super well.
Has she hosted Saturday Night Live? Famous for their body?
Oh, well,
She does.
she is flat like a board, right?
Yeah,
That's what I know.
that is the meme. Not Fefe, no. Fefe, I can confirm here on stream, does not tickle me often. Very rarely. Very rarely.
Are you guys tickle buddies?
No, very rarely has she ever done that to me. Does she have nipples on her back? I don't know. I can't confirm.
I don't believe.
No, I don't know. Project Melody? No, but you're getting warmer. Have over 20 subscribers? Yeah, she has a little bit more than that.
Did they really ask for 20?
Yeah, it's more
Does
than
Akinator
20.
know anyone with 20? I have more than double that amount.
Poor Fefe. Akinator. Akinator doesn't know Fefe. So sad.
Really?
Hmm.
Oh goodness. Oh.
Oh gosh. Ara. Is that good? I don't know. I'm bad at ara. Is Fefe a VTuber DJ? I don't.
If it has multiple Fifis, like that are the actual Fifi, like if it says Fifi VTuber and then Fifi YouTuber, you can always select that it appears multiple times.
Oh, it says right here, the only one that I see that says VTuber is VTuber DJ, but I don't think Fifi's known to DJ.
Really?
Yeah.
So there's no Fifi on there. So you have to say she doesn't appear on the list.
Yeah.
You have to type her in.
Flat VTuber Sims for Nux. And you defeated him. Nux wasn't powerful enough. Fifi was. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub, Broken. I know I have a redeem where you can stab me.
How much do you have to save up for that one?
Let me check. 1,000.
Oh boy.
It's not very well done yet. I haven't got it perfected. I think it's once they got rid of Brock that I was like, you know what? I can't. Got rid of my favorite character.
Oh yeah, that was it too. Cause I didn't like Dawn very much, but I watched that whole series with Dawn and the Sinnoh region, everything. Generation 4. Then Generation 5 happened, and I didn't like any of the characters, including Ash.
Yeah.
Because I feel like he's gone on too long.
I get very weird about like change. So I remember when I was a kid and Misty was out and we get introduced to May. Here I was, a little like, I don't freaking know, 6-year-old, and I was like, no, fuck that girl. I don't want her here. And it was just very weird. And developed this weird hate boner for like May. No reason other than the fact that she's new. And after that, like, once Dawn got introduced, I liked her because I hated May for so long for literally no reason. And
so it was literally just flipping positions because May was such a hated figure in your brain.
Yeah. And granted, obviously, in my head, that hates change. It would have been better if it was just Misty. But at that point, May was like the symbol of that change for me. So once she was out, I was just like, finally, she's gone. Oh, they guessed it, Food Coco.
So are you interested in the final task for Akinator, or would you like to keep going for more?
What's the final task?
The final one, I was going to have him try to guess you.
Oh, that would be fun. Yeah, let's do that. And it's good because I know all these questions. Or I should.
Well, yeah. I shouldn't have to help you at all.
Yeah. I got this. I know this one. I'm very familiar with this character. I've yet to see a gang in anime that is like solely bad, you know? Like even in like, say for example, like Dorara, you have characters that are in the gangs that you're like, oh, they're just so wholesome and sweet. They're just in a gang.
Wait, do you say that would apply to gangs or groups? Because I feel like I'd agree with you if it's just gangs. Because like any mafia type organization, the vast majority of them are all, like, especially like, going to One Piece. I don't know if you're particularly far in One Piece or not.
Yeah. I started rewatching, so I'm kind of at the Barati stuff with Nami just took the ship basically.
So when you get to the fourth saga of the show called Water 7, that is like they have a large like mafia style gang because it's based on like Venice, Italy, and everything.
Yeah.
Although the definitely not like the motif is not mafia style, but that's kind of the organization, and they turn out to be some of like the sweetest, softest people ever, and are just they're just out to help their big bro. It's incredibly wholesome.
Before I started over where I left off, where I was like, oh my gosh, you can like skip 20 episodes and not miss a thing, was about, Frankie had joined, and it was like right after Usopp sort of like rejoined the group because he was mad that they were getting a new ship, which I kind of get, but I'm kind of like, hey, Usopp, chill out. It's not that big a deal.
It's gonna break someday.
Yeah. Also, like, rewatching it, though, it kind of makes a little bit more sense why he was so attached to that ship, because I forgot that, Kaya, like, gave him the ship.
That's not... well...
They vaguely guide it. They're not wrong, but they don't know.
Do you want to keep going?
Sure? But it would be yes to this, because it is my OC, but they don't know Mimi. I think it kind of just gave it away, because, like, a few questions before it was like, did you create this character? And it's like, that's kind of not fair.
Yeah, it's like, is your character Naruto? And then one question later, your character is Naruto.
You can't guess my OC if I told you it's my OC.
Like, if Nux took this quiz, it would be really quick, because he'd get his OC.
Yeah. A friend of mine once told me, because I was like, I love One Piece, but I can't watch it because of the pacing in the show. They were like, just read the manga. And there's like, it's still a lot, but it's not near as much as what you would have to watch.
Oh no, yeah, like if you were to read the manga, you could do it in a year.
I kind of want to do this like series where I review anime, but like I'm describing it how I remember it, like anime I haven't watched in like a long time, then I rewatch it and then talk about what it actually was like. Cause like rewatching One Piece in particular was very weird, and I don't know, maybe I'm just remembering things wrong, or if 4Kids just fucked up the anime beyond repair, but like I distinctly remember Sanji being the first to join the crew, but that's not true at all.
4Kids, I think 4Kids wrecked brains.
It was definitely weird once Toonami started picking up One Piece, because I remembered it from when I was a kid, and I was like, oh my gosh, I hadn't seen this in so long. But I remember, the way I remembered Sanji, he had a lollipop, and I was like, when did Sanji start smoking? This is new. But, yeah.
He also had like a Brooklyn accent.
Yeah. I very recently found, it was when I was looking for clips for, editing, and I found like a 4Kids clip of Sanji, and the voice was, I didn't remember him having that voice, and I was just like taken aback. I was like, what the hell, what were they thinking with this? It just...
You didn't remember this voice?
No.
You're OC again. See what happens when you do know.
I'll have to say no. I'll have to lie to him and outsmart him to see if he... I'll have to go from the perspective of somebody who didn't create me.
I feel like this kind of quiz should be the kind of thing that you can take and it doesn't matter who you are. Because, like I said, I was thinking about it from like people's perspectives. Like, if Nux had to take this quiz, what would his answers be?
Yeah, he created his character, so yeah.
Nux and Fefe have apparently been the best. Were there any other character? There's another character that it didn't get, right?
Salmon. My character is the opposite of a fruit or vegetable. I mean, I do have banana-flavored horns and wings, but it's chocolate banana, so it's not the same thing.
All the lore will be revealed in your backstory comic, right?
Yeah, that's true. It was for research, for science, for the plot.
I don't think hentai are like. I think hentai are known for the quote unquote plot.
Yeah.
Based on what everyone tells me, it's not
The
super plot heavy.
The plots are always very interesting, very unique. Sometimes you're riding a bicycle and then it turns into a man. It's strange. I want to start with like the more non-anime, but then get into like the lesser known. Maybe the more weird it is, the better. What the hell? I am on here.
What?
Oh my god.
What?
I'm on here. I didn't know. How does Akinator know
What?
me? I wasn't expecting
How?
that. I
What?
wasn't expecting that. Damn. 460 subscribers. I'm famous. I'm officially famous.
You're famous.
Yeah, I'm famous. I really wasn't expecting that.
Well, it doesn't have. It has like the blank kind of thing for
Yeah.
what your image. Like I think that's the Akinator like default image. That
Yeah,
it doesn't
yeah.
have you yet, but maybe someone in chat searched you.
Maybe.
I would search me, but I don't want to be disappointed.
We could actually,
I mean-
yeah, we could save that for like maybe like a 100 subs thing for you. That could be like a thing we try.
Yeah, I don't know. That's crazy. I'm a little shocked.
Yeah, me
I
too.
mean, I guess I shouldn't be.
I'm definitely surprised. I didn't see that coming.
I've played Akinator before, but what do you think about it?
It's definitely really fun. I can see how people could get sucked into doing this and just playing for hours because that's what we've been doing.